Thanks for joining us tonight. So we've been talking about this tonight. Many businesses are fortunate to make it, say, a decade or maybe a little bit longer, right? But one local business is celebrating quite the milestone this evening. Listen to this, 125 years. News Channel 2's Dave Delachase is live at the company's big celebration tonight. Dave, good evening.
Good evening to you, Don. That's right. There's a very big celebration going down here at the Fountainhead Group, in existence for 125 years. I'm actually joined by Eugene Romano of the Fountainhead Group. Thank you for joining us this evening, sir. I know there's a lot of festivities going on.
Thank you.
Now, you purchased this business in the early 1970s. What I wanted to ask you, what was it like when you first purchased it, and how has it grown and changed in the time since?
What I saw before I purchased was a company that had a lot of potential and very little energy to go forward with it. The company and the owners had done their thing, and they'd done it well, but it was a time to move on in a big way. The country really could use their product, and they weren't turning it out. There's many reasons for that, none of them really their fault. But in any event, I saw a company that needed to expand dramatically.
And obviously the company has expanded. It's been very successful the last 125 years. What would you say is the secret to that success?
Me. Not really. There's a fellow in this room by the name of John Frederick Romano, my youngest son, and he did a fantastic job. I would regard him as close as anyone can be to be a very select, not purchaser, someone who knows who to pick. And he's a good picker. Not of beans, not of peas, people. People with ambition, and more important than that, people that are practical enough to know what can be achieved, when it can be achieved, and what it costs. That's all important. And he's pretty good at that.
All right. Well, obviously, you're all very good at that. To last 125 years, to carry this business into 125 years. Eugene Romano, thank you very much for joining us tonight, sir. We appreciate it. And, Don, we're going to send things back up to you in the studio.
Okay, I loved